Hi everyone, I'm Ongezwa Ntsepe and welcome back to my YouTube channel called Business Channel. In this channel, we discuss everything that has to do with the business, the successes, the failures, and everything in between. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about the importance of packaging. So let's get into it. So packaging can be talking about the container of the product. It can be the box that you package your product in. Here's another example of packaging. Also with your packaging, it includes your shipping boxes. It includes your maybe the gift bags that you are using or the plastic bags that you are using at checkout and so on and so forth. So why is all this packaging so important? It is firstly important because it protects your product. So for example, you can see that this perfume comes in a glass, and then this glass is a very thick glass, so it's protecting the liquid that is inside so that it doesn't spill out, just to make sure that if something happens, it does not break easily. And also with the box as well, the box is used so you put the perfume inside here so that it can also be protected by the box as well. Right. So people will look at stuff like, do you have a steady box? Is your box branded? Is there bubble wrap inside that is wrapping stuff like this that are breakable? Is there a signage on the outside that indicates that the stuff that are inside are breakable as well? So all of that goes into your packaging, and it also goes for in the section of protecting your product. The second reason why packaging is important is that it is a form of communication. So number one, it communicates that these are your products, like the company or the brand that those products are coming from. So the box itself will communicate that, as you can see on this box. It does communicate that this is an INUKA product. It does communicate the size, the ingredients, and all of that stuff. Also what type of product is in the box as well. That is all communicated in this box. And also with the communication, when in the shipping box, if you're someone who is shipping, you will obviously have your box branded so that people know that that is the box from your company. And also on the box, if you are having stuff that are breakable and all of that, you can obviously communicate that on the outside by having a sticker. And yeah, also with your customer, some people even go far as indicating that if the box come unsealed and stuff like that, it means that the box has been tampered with, and then your product has been tampered with, and that you can return it and all of that. So that's the communication that your packaging shares. And also going into the communication of packaging, some people go as far as to communicating the ingredients that were used in the product, the directions of how to use the product, also to show the size of the product, if the box itself or the packaging itself is recyclable, and so on and so forth. So those are the things that the packaging communicates. Also with the colors as well, because some people identify companies by the colors or by the logo. So if your packaging is branded, people can easily identify that that's your brand. And yeah, well, for some people, they are not comfortable with branding their boxes, especially for shipping, because that's how things sometimes get missing, because people know the value of the stuff of that brand or that of that product or that store. So some people opt for not branding their shipping boxes to avoid people's stuff getting stolen whilst shipping. But some people do brand them because it just makes the whole experience very, very nice. And also with social media these days, people like taking photos with their deliveries. So yeah. But one thing you can do, this is a side note, if you are scared of your things being stolen because of your branding, you can have a brown box and then put your branded box inside that brown box, and then obviously put the bubble wrap to protect the box so that it doesn't get ruined, and then you can ship it like that. Another reason why packaging is important, it's because it forms part of your marketing. So when people are seeing your branded box, they already know that this is your product. Or if a person asks which product is this from whatsoever, they can see that from your box, and it's also marketing your product in that way as well. And also, if you could see from this packaging, it is branded there with the INUKA stuff. So when someone pulls this perfume out, maybe at work or wherever they are, people can obviously see without even asking which perfume they're using, they can see that it's a INUKA perfume, and if they're interested, they can order it for themselves. And you can also see here that it also says the name, of the product as well. So yeah, so it helps with your marketing, it helps with your communication and all of that jazz, because people can see without even asking which product or which brand is this perfume from. So it helps in your marketing in that sense as well. And also, if you're a person who is having the gift bag situation for your checkout and it's branded, or your plastic bag is branded, it helps with your marketing, because if people buy from you and they leave your store, as they're walking out, people can see that this person has bought from your store. And if people see more of people carrying around your checkout bag or your checkout gift bag, whatever it is that you're using, it's going to give the impression that there is business in your store, like, so that people are purchasing from your store, and it may encourage other people to come and purchase from your store as well. Packaging is also important because it ties up the customer experience. So from the moment a person came in your store, looked around, purchased your stuff, the customers, the service that they got from your employees, the quality of your product, the experience at checkout. So when you're giving them that checkout bag nicely branded and all of that, it ties up everything else. And also, if a person was maybe shopping from you online, and then when you deliver the stuff to them, it just ties up everything, because if the products come in a branded packaging, it's nicely wrapped, bubble wrapped, there's no damage, there's no spilling or dirt, whatever it is, people get happy with that. So it just ties up the entire experience that they had with your business. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you learned something from this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, do the most, and remember, never say no to a crown.